Dear President-elect Obama, first off, congratulations. I don't think any observer could have honestly said that you did not run the better, more honorable campaign. Americans were sick of being treated like we're stupid by the GOP and the McCain campaign. We were tired of Jeremiah Wright, Bill Ayers, Acorn, Sarah Palin, Joe the Plumber, and all the other ridiculous stunts the desperate and ridiculous McCain campaign pulled this election season. And we are not disappointed that McCain is not our next president. But there's a reason we're not out celebrating right now, and that is because we have serious questions that have yet to be addressed. Mr. Obama, we do not trust the change you are promising us. Early in the election cycle, you seemed to promise an immediate, or as soon as is safe, withdrawal from Iraq. Now we hear about distant timetables and letting the generals do the job. Mr. Obama, that's exactly what the Republicans are saying. Why are you promising to send more troops to Afghanistan, a war that was misguided and mishandled from the start by the same president you promised a change from? Will you only fight popular wars, or do you truly stand up for peace, as you and your supporters claim? Why, in 2006, did you vote to renew the Patriot Act? Surely by this time you would have the chance to at least get an idea of what it affects, if not read exactly just how it violates the Constitution. Why, when a voter asks you about this in this very campaign, did you give a vague non-answer that included talking to attorneys and seeing exactly what parts need to be fixed? It's not that hard to read the Fourth Amendment. Ordinary Americans like us do not want parts of it to be fixed. We want the Patriot Act overturned. Why haven't you promised this? Why haven't you promised to overturn the egregious power grabs in Bush's executive orders? Why did you recently vote to renew the FISA bill, which gives immunities to telecoms who spy on Americans? This is unconstitutional, sir. Why did you vote for this? Why won't you promise to get the federal government out of our lives? We've already seen what happens when the government stoops in and tries to take care of you. We don't want this. We understand the need for taking care of citizens, but this isn't the best way to go about it. Mr. Obama, will you stand up for our sovereignty against the encroaching North American Union? Will you even acknowledge that it exists? Will you blame Bush for the immigration problems we currently have, or will you work to secure our borders? No, we don't stand against hope and change. But these words are meaningless unless you actually follow through on all your promises. Who are we, Mr. Obama? Well, we're not screaming thousands in Chicago. We're not large, powerful voting blocks, and we're not big corporations. We are the 2 and 3% other that always shows up in the polls but never gets mentioned. We don't get a footnote in national news. We don't get big money or big names. We're the persistent minority that never goes away. We're the ones who voted for Ron Paul, voted for Chuck Baldwin, Ralph Nader, Cynthia McKinney, and Bob Barr. We see beyond the hype, and we ask real questions. We're the ones on the streets and on the forums. We certainly don't agree on everything, but one thing unites us all, and that is that we will never give up on fighting for the Constitution.